Hey, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. I don't know what just happened to my throat. I need a sip of water. Mm. Sorry about that. I thought I was ready, but I started to talk and then it was like, ah. Well, welcome to my live. If this is your first time watching, welcome, 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 welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer. I am a content coach and I help product based businesses create consistent content that converts into sales for them organically. So basically, I help you create a content strategy that allows you to show up every single week on your social media platform and it yields you sales in your business without having to run ads and without having to pay influencers. I have been in my business and creating content as a business owner since 2018. Since 2018, I've posted over 2,000 videos on YouTube and I've gone live over 600 times across my platform. I have built one YouTube channel. I'm currently building a second. I have built up a Facebook business page, Instagram, and a TikTok page. I want to say that my following now is just over 100,000 across all of my platforms. And I am so grateful. I have been building my audiences since 2018 and since 2020. Okay. One thing that I do really, really well is content. I've been able to make close to $400,000 via the content that I posted on social media, via the content that I've made on social media, whether it was directly from sales into one of my coaching programs, my memberships, or if it was from affiliates or paid collaborations with brands. They all found me, they all started working with me in some capacity because of content. Content has made me a full time entrepreneur. Now, it has not been easy, but content is at the root of it. And for today's live, I just want to share with you some of my top tips for creating content as a business owner. Because there's a little bit of a nuance to it when you're a business owner first and a content creator second, versus you're just a content creator and you're looking to monetize on the platform or you're looking to get brand collaborations. Hey, Andrea from Alabama, thank you so much for joining us. So, today, I specifically want to talk to business owners that create content. Because remember, as a business owner, your number one goal is to do what? Make sales. So we create content, we market in order to make the sales. So I would like to know who's here. Andrea already let us know that she's here from Alabama. Where are you watching from? What city, what state, what country are you watching from? And I want to know, what social media platform do you use for business? What is your number one social media platform for business? So let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And then what social media platform is your main platform for business? Now, you're going to hear me. This is going to be one of the tips. You're going to hear me talk about it. One main social media platform. If you are in business and you are not making $2,000 to $3,000 per month, I would highly suggest one main social media platform. Nurse Linda is in Las Vegas. Hey, Nurse Linda. I'm still trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure out your social media platform. Tell me a little bit about your business. Nurse Linda, tell me a little bit about your business. I don't know what I did. I ate a piece of chicken and but a little bit before I went live. And I don't know if it's something's in my throat. My throat feels like kind of scratchy. But are you trying to figure out your social media platform or are you trying to figure out your business? Let me know. Tania's Natural Hair says Myrtle Beach. Hey. And Facebook gets the most sales for me. Perfect. A Facebook group or your Facebook business page. Let me know. A Facebook group or Facebook business page. Let me know, Tania, which one works best for you. Thank you so much for the follow, Danielle. Excited to have you a part of the Maximizer family. So I'm just gonna dig into the tips because I know I'm gonna start to ramble and rant a little bit, and I'm also gonna be answering your questions. Okay, business page. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what do you sell? Do you do hair or do you sell products for hair loss? Or do you do both? Or do you do both? Okay, so we're gonna dig into the tips and I want to first start off with you want to pick one main platform to focus on. I'm going to come to y'all's comments in a session, but I want to get this party started because I do have to be off of live by 9 because I have a sales call at 9 p.m. So I got to make sure that I'm done by 9 p.m. Eastern in order to do my sales call. And then I got to watch the VP debate. So my first tip for you is you want to focus on one main platform. If you have not made $2,000 to $3,000 consistently in your business every single month, month over month, my biggest suggestion for you is to niche down and pick one social media platform to focus on. A lot of business owners think they need to be everywhere in all the places to maximize their reach, when in actuality, you need to build your core audience. You need to build your core of your ideal clients, and you need to do that on one specific platform. I'm not saying don't post on all the platforms, okay? But what I'm saying is focus on one, and if you can repurpose your content from your main platform to the other ones, great. But as a business owner, your number one goal is to make sales. So you do not have the luxury of time, energy, or effort to put your energy into 5 different platforms and trying to figure out what to post every single day. So one social media platform, one main platform I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on one platform and not try to post everywhere. Nurse Linda says, I'm a nurse. I'm trying to get my nonprofit up and running and I'm struggling. Okay. So nonprofit is not my thing. If you need help building an audience for said nonprofit and it's about content, would love to help you. Okay. Would love to help you in regards to building an audience and creating content. Okay. Barbara is from Chicago. Hey, Barbara from Chicago. Which social media platform is yours? I'm trying to go through TikTok. Some of my TikToks are going way too fast. Hair loss and skincare products. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Tanias, for sharing. I appreciate you answering my question. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Nurse Linda says yes. Yeah, so if you want to focus on content or if you need help fleshing out your ideas and your direction of the nonprofit, I can absolutely help with that. I'm really good with helping my clients figure out what they actually want to do and how to make it work, okay? So one social media platform. Less is more when you're starting. When I started, I only focused on my YouTube channel. I only created content for my YouTube channel. Only. Did I post on Instagram and Facebook? Yes. All I posted was, I just posted a brand new video on YouTube. Go watch it over here. This week, I went to Walgreens and I posted a video over here. That's it. I never sat down and made Instagram content specifically until about 2020. And that's when I had my VA repurposing and recreating content for me. But I did not sit down and create Instagram content. I didn't start creating on TikTok until 2020 when they paid me to post on TikTok. Then I got serious about posting on TikTok. Blue says Instagram. Thank you. Blue, is it Blue Zav on Instagram? Okay, tell me, what's your business, Blue Zav? Okay, so one main social media platform. You can't post on all of them. Do you specialize in ads? No, we specialize in organic content. The way that you market, the way that I teach my clients to market is through your content, creating connection content and conversion content. We're not running ads. We're focusing on you organically creating content to bring in sales. In the lifetime of my business, I've spent $500 on ads or boosting posts. Okay. Did not make much money from it. Okay. I've gotten a $30,000 brand deal, literally posting my content. How did they find me? They found me on YouTube. So I spent a lot of time creating content. I haven't posted on my couponing channel in a year. I'm literally just responded to 2 collaborations of people who want me to create videos from that YouTube channel. I just also got a TikTok collaboration, okay, where they want me to talk about a product and do a video, a collaboration, literally from my content. From my content, I'm getting these opportunities. People are reaching out to me from my content organically, okay? So you don't need to run ads until you've made like $1 million in a year. You really don't need to make ads. If you really market yourself and show up in your content consistently, you can make all the sales without ads. You really don't need ads until you've made at least $1 million in 12 months. Carolyn says Norfolk, Virginia and YouTube. Hey, Carolyn, let us know what your business is over on YouTube. What is your business, Carolyn? Let us know. Okay. All right. So first tip, one main social media platform. Second tip, some people are like, this is too much, but I want you. We're talking about tips to create content, You should plan your video content for the month. Pretty much any content should be planned for the month. What do I mean? First, how many videos do you want to post per week on your platform? We're going to use Instagram as an example. And let's just say you want to post 3 reels per week. Okay. I suggest on all platforms except for YouTube long form. Thank you, Shay. Tania, I'm going to come to your question in a second. Thank you, Shay, so much for those roses. 3 to 5 videos per week on every platform. Okay. So if we use Instagram as our example and you want to post 3 videos a week and we're going to start posting the week of October 7th, you're going to need 3, 6, 9, 12 videos for the month of October. So you're going to sit down and you're going to plan out your content for the month. You're going to sit down and be like, I need 12 video topics. I did that. I post 2 YouTube videos a week on my YouTube channel. I went through and I was like, I need 10 videos for October. Okay. So I want you to get into the habit of planning your content for the month. The reason why you're not creating content consistently, the reason why you're not showing up consistently is because you're trying to wake up every day and decide what to post. Or you're trying to figure out tonight what to post for tomorrow. That is going to exhaust you and it's not going to prepare you and it's not going to accurately give you the results that you desire. You have to plan out your content. And I'm going to tell you how to do that. Okay. Carolyn says, I'm a dating coach. I help women date intentionally, going out alone, and how to not get ghosted. I love that, Carolyn. Thank you so much for being here. How is your content marketing going? Okay. Okay. I'm going to come back to Carolyn, but let me go to Tania. Tania says, I've been doing that without ads, but when business fluctuates, what do you do? Great question. I'm full-time. So I double down. I follow up with past leads, following up with current leads. I start to make phone calls. And then I do have, because I'm full-time in my business and I don't have a 9-to-5, I do have other side hustles that I do along the way. The other thing is when I make big chunks of money, I put away money for reserves. Now, my reserves are very low at this current moment, but I do a couple other things to bring in money. Okay. The other thing is I started to set up my business on a reoccurring model basis where I've always done a lot of memberships. I've always done 6-month and 12-month payment plans. So I always have reoccurring income coming in. Okay. So it sounds like you need a sales plan as well, because if you're just creating content, but you don't have an intentionality behind it to always have people coming in. I have an email list with over 1,000 people. I have over 1,000 phone numbers. Things get slow. Who's been very active in the past 30 days? Let me pick up the phone and smile and dial and reach out to them to see how I can help them. Okay. Things get slow. I'm going to go on live and I'm going to sell whatever I'm selling currently. Okay. So the thing is, when you're consistently putting out content that is going to convert your audience, then you always have a steady flow of leads coming in. Okay. And when you plan, you can kind of plan that out, if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back to Carolyn on YouTube. Okay. Keep coming with y'all's questions about creating content for your business. Okay. But we're going to plan our content for the month. You're going to sit down and decide your content. Yes. Sounds good. Perfect. You're going to sit down and plan your content. And one thing I want to say to you, if you're full-time in your business, never be afraid to do other things to make money in the moment if you need it, right? I have my Instacart. I always have Instacart as a backup. I will go on Instacart any day. And then I actually do have like a side hustle outside of my business where I help my sorority sister with her business and I help her sell stuff. So it still gives me like my business coach and all feels, but it's a way where I work for someone else and make money. But she's the only other person I will work for. Okay. But my business is my main priority and my main focus. All right. Carolyn says, okay, I try so hard, but never schedule them ahead of time, hand to mouth. That is it. Blue says just a newbie. Okay. When you say just a newbie, what do you mean? Are you looking to start a business? Blue, are you looking to start a business? Okay, Carolyn, stay tuned. This is what I'm going to help you with. Okay. This is what I'm going to help you with. So we're planning our content for the month. So hypothetically, it's October 1st. Let's decide that we're going to be intentional and plan all of our content for October. We're posting 3 Instagram reels per week if Instagram is your platform. If TikTok is your platform, whatever your platform is, 3 to 5 videos per week, and you can decide. If you're on the newer end, just do 3. 3 is easiest, okay? So we need to come up with 12 video topics. So my next tip for you is to decide on your video topics, okay? How do you decide video topics? Where do you figure out what to talk about? Number 1, what questions are your audience asking you? What questions is your audience asking your competitors? Go to the big competitors in your industry. Go to their videos on YouTube. Go to their videos on TikTok. Go to their videos on Instagram. Don't watch their content. Go to their comments. What are people asking? Okay. What are you selling for the month of October? I'm selling my content strategy session. It's a 90-minute strategy session. That's all I'm selling for the month. What are you selling for the month of October? Based on what you're selling, based on what questions you're getting, and based on the area that you want to educate your audience, okay? That's your video topics, okay? Those are your video topics. Connection versus conversion. Connection is building and educating your audience, okay? Conversion is actually making sales and promoting your product as a solution to a problem. I do not want to see content ideas that say, buy my lip gloss, support a Black business. No one is going to buy, okay? So when you think about connecting and educating, the what and the why of your business, the what and the why of your industry, and then your story. Share your story. I talked to one of my clients and she was sharing her product and she just told us about her product. I said, great. And your next piece of content, tell us about the product, why we need it, how it helps, the benefit of it, the ingredients. Tell us about it, okay? You don't have to say buy my product. Just tell us about it. On the conversion side, when you're converting your audience, that's when you tell them all the benefits they can get. And if you are someone who does not like crusty lips and you like a little color, go buy it at KristenMaximizer.com. You can get it at KristenMaximizer.com, okay? You don't even have to say it. You can also just post it in the video, all right? So I want you to really sit down and decide what your 12 video topics are going to be and focus on educating your audience with the what and the whys, and then converting your audience with offering your product as a solution to a problem. I do not want to see a video of music with you just posting your product. Just no, nobody wants to buy that shit. Tell me about it. Tell me the story. I'm going to give y'all an example of one of my favorite TikTok creators, okay? Have y'all seen Brookie Bakery? She's Australian. Put a yes in the comments if you have seen Brookie's Bakery in Australia. I started watching her videos when she had that teeny tiny bakery. You want to know what Brookie did so amazing? She showed us her bakery. She showed us her signature cookie that she made, the NYC cookie, because she loved New York so damn much and she's in Australia. She showed us how she made the cookies. She showed us the ingredients. She showed us when she screwed up cakes. She showed us when she messed up deliveries. She showed us when she was barely getting orders. She showed us when she got a crap ton of orders. She showed us her mistakes. She talked us through the process. She never just posted a cookie and said, buy my NYC cookie. No one's going to buy it. She showed us, she told us, she educated us. Now she's opened up a second bakery, a workshop. She's shipping worldwide, and she's made millions of dollars from posting organic content, showing her day and educating us on her product in her industry. Okay? If you have not watched Brookie, it's Brooki. Go look up Brookie's Bakehouse on TikTok and watch some of her, scroll back 6 months and watch her videos, because the way in which she talks about her products, chef kiss amazing. She shows us the product. If you sell a product, you need to tell us why it's going to help us get more of what we want. So, where's my friend? Let me go back, make sure I see it. Tania, okay? You sell beauty and skincare. You should be telling us about each product. What products are you focusing on for October? So one thing I do with my clients, right? They're selling products. You can't sell everything all the time. So for the month of October, I would suggest to you, pick a hair care and pick a skincare product. Those are your features for the month. And I want you to educate us ad nauseum about the skincare and the hair care product. Only sell those two publicly. When people go to your website and they see that you have other things, great. But publicly, I want you to tell me everything about your product that I can go and tell somebody else about it. Because I can tell you about Brookie's cookies, because she told us about her cookies and her cakes every day. She loves the heart cake. She likes the black ones. She likes to make the little letters with the fondant. Like, she told us all the things. So I want you to pick your products that you're focusing on for the month and tell us all about them. Tell us how you make them, why you decided them, why they're the best things, why they're going to help me get more of what I want. The sale is not about you as the business owner. It's about your ideal client getting more of what they want. And that's what you want to share in your content. So just posting, buy my lip gloss No one's buying it. Tell me why I should buy it. And not, you should buy it because this will help you with your crusty lips. When you wear lipstick, what does it do? It makes you look good. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you're more confident. When you're more confident, you can do all the things that you want to do in your life. Then you make progress, and then you're in the next level. All from a little thing of lipstick. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Does this make sense? Connection content and conversion content for your video ideas. Okay. Blue says, I'm looking to start. Blue, what kind of business are you looking to start? I know I just went on a low-key rant, but Blue, what kind of business are you looking to start? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Biggs and Grow says, I have an AI power too to help with that, but this is great. She's dropping gems. Thank you so much. Copycat and a bit lazy. Yes, we don't need to copy. We don't need to copy. So Carolyn, you said you're a dating coach. You know what you should be doing? Telling us stories of your clients who came to you, horror stories and good stories. Okay. What not to do, what we should do. Your content should be giving us tips, tricks, and techniques to date. With your call to action being, if you're ready to get supported as you go through the process, book the call, book the consultation, join my membership, whatever it is that you're selling. That's what you want to lead them to. But in order to attract that audience that needs help with dating, share the dating tips. Tell us the horror stories of your clients before they came to you. Tell us the success stories of your clients after they worked with you. Okay? That's what we want to do in our content. So you can sit down for the month of October and decide, this is what I am going to talk about for October. When you plan for the month, it gives you so much clarity. I'm like, my videos are planned for October. So now all I'm doing each week is I'm editing and scheduling. So before I go to bed, okay, I post on Wednesday and Saturday. Before I go to bed, before I go downstairs, I have to edit my Wednesday and my Saturday video and get it uploaded to YouTube. Actually, my Wednesday video is already up. I got to edit my Saturday video and get it into YouTube. Once my designer gives me my thumbnail, and schedule. Description box, title, everything's already done. Everything's already done. I just have to schedule. I recorded 11 YouTube videos a couple days ago. All of my videos for October are done. I'm doing my hair next week, and I'm going to record all of my November videos. Okay. And towards the end, early November, I'm recording December and January because I don't want to do any recording after November 15th through like January 15th. I don't want to record nothing. Okay. I want all of my recording to be done. And if I do record, it's because I have time. When you plan your content for the month, it is going to change your life and it's going to allow you to consistently show up on social media. But then it's going to allow you to focus on what? Sales. Because we are business owners. So what is our primary responsibility? To sell. Okay? To sell. I didn't got completely away from my notes. I said connection content, educate your audience on the what and whys, conversion content. Okay? What problem does your product solve? How does your product give your ideal client more of what they want? Focus on the benefits. Focus on the benefits of it. Don't focus on the packaging. Yes, it's cute. What are the benefits? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it feel like? What does it look like? All the things, okay? All the things. My next tip for you is I highly suggest you plan electronically. I love pen to paper. I love pen to paper. But when it comes to planning your content, you want to get it off the paper and onto something electronically. I use a project management system called Airtable, and I plan my lives in Airtable. I plan my YouTube videos in Airtable. And what else do I plan in Airtable? My shorts, my reels, my TikToks, whenever I decide to create them, they're also planned in Airtable. And whenever I decide to start my podcast again, that's also planned in Airtable. All of my content is planned in Airtable, and I plan for a month at a time. This is because sometimes I can't understand my handwriting, and also I repurpose and reuse topics all the time. So the way that I come up with my live topics is they are derived from my YouTube videos. So if everything's electronically in one place, I can go look at YouTube videos that perform really well, take those topics and go live. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy. Easy. That's all it takes. Okay? So plan electronically in a project management system. You can use a Google Calendar, you can use Google Docs, you can use Google Sheets, but make sure you're planning your content electronically. So you're going to plan out all of your topics, and then you're going to plan out your talking points. What are you going to say? 3 to 5 talking points in your videos. Okay. What are you going to be talking about? Okay. Do it electronically. It makes it so easy to pull ideas, get inspiration from yourself and not from everyone else. Okay. I just started telling my client stories. That's amazing. It sounds like my husband. Stop trying to help people and sell. You're a business owner. Your number one goal is to make sales. The way you help people is in your content. This is my free service to you. I'm helping you by motivating you. I'm giving you some tips to get started. The business owner in me is saying, if this has been helpful for you and you feel seen and you're like, Crystal, I want to plan my content for a month, but I need help. I want to help you. And what I can offer you and how I can help you is my 90-minute content strategy session. So this is a 90-minute strategy session where we meet on Zoom, and you are going to leave with 3 things. Number 1, you're going to leave with 60 days of your content ideas. So I'm going to sit with you. I'm going to do the Google research with you. We're going to do all the things, and you're going to leave with 60 days of your content ideas. When you leave, all you're going to have to do is outline the videos. Second thing you're going to leave with is the emails you should be sending in those 60 days. Because if you are a business owner and you don't have an email list and you're not emailing people, if you do have an email list, that's a problem. People buy from emails every single day. You should be sending emails. And then you're also going to leave with your sales strategy, meaning when am I going to sell? How am I going to sell? What is selling look like for me? You're going to leave with that. I'm going to type it up all nicely for you in a Google Doc so you have it electronically, and you're going to be able to leave our 90-minute session and you're going to be able to take action with your content, take action with your sales. And that's not it, right? Not only do you get 90 minutes on Zoom in a Google Doc from me to get going for the next 60 days, I'm offering 2 things that are not usually included in the content strategy session. Number 1 is a content audit. I'm going to go down your main social media platform. I'm going to review your content. Okay. I'm going to review your content and I'm going to give you a content audit. So in the half of that Google Doc, I'm going to give you what you're doing good and areas for improvement so that you can keep being better here with this content. Okay. And then lastly, the icing on the cake, the best part of all of this is that you're going to get 4 weeks of coaching support. At this point, I'm helping people because I'm giving this shit away. Okay. You're going to get 4 weeks of coaching support. Okay. 4 weeks. What does that mean, Crystal? It means there's an app called Voxer and you're going to be able to text and voice message me every day for 4 weeks as you implement the first 30 days of your strategy. So if you're struggling, if you're happy, if we need to celebrate, if I need to talk you off the ledge, if you're ready to quit, if you need motivation, you need inspiration, I am your girl. I'm in Voxer 3 to 5 times per day, motivating, encouraging, and hyping up my clients and letting them know that they can do it. I see a piece of your content. Hey, that looks great. Here's a suggestion for you to make it better. Or, oh my gosh, that was awesome. I don't have no feedback for you. You killed it. Okay. So you can get all of that, a 60-day strategy session, sales, emails, a content audit, and 4 weeks of support for the nice price of $249. Now, this is only at this price with this much stuff until October 8th, and I only have 10 spots available. I just announced this like yesterday. I only have 10 strategy sessions, 10 at this price and this. After October 8th, it is going back down to just a 30-day strategy session with no support. You just leave with the Google Doc and maybe a content audit. But right now, like I'm getting so many inquiries and so many people need help right now. The strategy session is the help right now that you need. And we get to work together for a whole month. So go book your strategy session at KristenMaximizer.com. Go and get your session. Invest the money and the time in yourself. We're going to spend 90 minutes together and you're going to feel so much better once you leave. You're going to have a plan and all you have to do is implement, and you get me in your pocket, as my biz bestie says, to answer your questions and support you as you implement. And if you decide you want to work together after that, I have one-on-one coaching where you can get me in your pocket for the next 6 to 12 months. Okay. And it's a little bit less than the $249, dude. So anywho, if you want to work with me, if you want to get started, go book your strategy session at KristenMaximizer.com and let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Asana is great. I like it. I need to start using it. Yes, Asana, Trello, Airtable, Monday.com. Whatever project management system you use it. Okay. So Venushi Shop, the content strategy session is $249. If you want to start a business, you can book the strategy session and I can customize it to start a business. I have slides, layouts, and everything to help you take the idea from your brain and turn it into a business. I have a workbook to help you figure out what business you actually want to start. So the strategy session can be customized to where you are. I can help you start your business or I can help you grow your business with content. Okay. I can help you either way. I love helping people start businesses from scratch too, because like start a business doing something that you love. Okay. The business should be something that you love, something you enjoy, something that you're good at. Okay. Thank y'all for the likes and the follows on TikTok. I appreciate it. So you can book the strategy session at KristenMaximizer.com or click the link in my bio to sign up. Hey, Cece, how you doing? So yes, go book your strategy session. Like, why wait? Okay. Back to what I was talking about. Plan the month electronically. Next tip for you when it comes to creating content for your business. Batch. I already said this, but I'm going to remind you. Batch. And this is my framework for consistently creating content. Plan your content. Batch your content. Schedule your content. When I say batch, what do I mean? Do like tasks together. Plan all 12 ideas. Outline all 12 ideas. Then record all 12 videos in one day. Do your makeup, do your hair, grab a couple of shirts, sit down, block your calendar for about 3 hours, and just sit and record all the videos. I typically do it once a month, except I'm going to do it like 2 or 3 times this month because your girl's not playing. And I will record all my videos. I can record 3 to 4 10-minute videos in 1 hour. That's just me. I can do 3 to 4 10-minute videos in 1 hour. Closer to the 4. So if I just break it up as 4 videos in 1 hour, I can do 12 videos in 3 hours. Every 4th video, I change my shirt, maybe change my earrings, maybe change my ponytail, and keep it rocking. Okay? People don't care that you have the same shirt on in your videos. People don't care that you have the same hairstyle, same earrings. Like, no one cared what Risa Tisa looked like when she was giving us 50 episodes of That I Marry. We didn't care what she looked like. We didn't care what her hair looked like. When someone is giving you content that you enjoy, content you find helpful, y'all don't care that I got this scarf on my head right now because the content that I'm giving you is helpful. Even if you just walk away with one nugget from me, it was helpful. You're not gonna be like, oh my gosh, she had a scarf on. Oh my gosh. Like, no one cares about that. I promise you. Now, as long as you can see me and you can hear me. If your audio is bad or you ain't got no lighting, then yeah, people care about that because I need to be able to see you and I need to be able to hear you. But outside of that, my shirt don't matter. Whether or not I got makeup on don't matter. None of that matters. What matters is, are you giving out valuable content that's going to help your ideal client get more of what they want? So batch. Sit and record all of your videos. If you can plan out your content and record it by October 5th, you will be set up to start posting the week of October 7th. I was talking to another one of my clients today, and she was like, oh, I'm trying to figure out something to post because I want to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I said, if all of your content is not already planned out for the month of October, this week is a planning week. I want you to take these days to focus on planning it out for October. And then she's like, oh, I have time on Thursday to record. Even if you can't record all 12 of your videos, if you can record 4 or 5, and then every Thursday you just sit and record 4 or 5, you'll always be ahead. Does this make sense? Yes or no? I prefer doing them all in 1 month, but that client of mine is a doctor and she doesn't have as much time as the rest of us, doctor, family, all the things. But if you can block out 3 hours on your calendar, record all of your videos at once. And if you're doing Instagrams or TikToks, you don't even need 3 hours. You probably only need 90 minutes to do 12 to 15 videos. Because if they're planned out and they're outlined, I know what I'm going to say. You just, what am I saying? Like, you just have it. The key to consistently creating content for your business: plan your content for the month. Batch out your content for the month. Schedule that. I be cussing, y'all. Schedule it. So that's the next layer, right? You want to schedule it so that you're not fumbling around like, what do I need to post today? You can schedule your TikToks from your laptop. Takes a little bit more work to do. But on every other platform, you can schedule right in the platform. You can schedule Facebook and Instagram on Meta. You can schedule Instagram right in the Instagram app. You can schedule YouTube on YouTube. So schedule. That's where we lose. So for me, I batch everything and then I edit weekly because I do my own editing. Okay, because I like to keep as much of my money as possible. I only have one team member right now, but anywho, I do my own editing. I really hate editing. So I try to sit down and I edit 3 to 4 videos. If I'm going to edit one, I'm going to edit 3. So when I sit down and do my YouTube videos, I edit at least 3, sometimes 4 at a time. So if I'm only posting 2 times a week, if I can edit 4 videos, I'm done for 2 weeks. So I'm always ahead and my content's always scheduled. Does this make sense? Yes or no? The strategy for consistently creating content in your business is to plan it out for the month, batch it out at once, schedule it every week. Let me write that down because that's a bar. That's a bar. Do I have? I don't. Let me start. Listen, this is how my business brain works. Let me start a Google Doc for this. Because I have a lot of processes. This is me giving you business talk. I have a lot of processes. I have a lot of processes and I have a lot of things that I teach my clients and I tell my clients and a lot of things that I do, but I haven't formally wrote it all down as like a framework, but I say the same things. I do the same processes. So now this is me writing out my framework and the thought process. And I already wrote this down. So we're going to plan. Oh shoot, why is it doing this? We plan for the month. We batch at once and we schedule for the week. So, questions, comments, concerns about creating content for your business. Drop your questions. And as you drop your questions, if you're like, Crystal, this sounds great, I need help, go ahead and book your 90-minute strategy session. We're going to work together on Zoom for 90 minutes, and you're going to leave with a Google Doc with 60 days of your content ideas, 60 days worth of emails you should be sending, and 60 days worth of your sales strategy so that you can get on social media and actually make sales in your business. Not only will you leave with that in the Google Doc, as a bonus, you're going to get a content audit where I'm going to review your main social media platform, see what you're doing well, see where you can improve and get a little better with your content. And then you're also going to get 4 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of coaching with me. You get me in your pocket. You can text me and voice message me every day to ask me your questions as you implement your content strategy. Okay. You can get the strategy session for $249. That's it. At KristaMaximizer.com. Click on work with me. Click on strategy session. It's linked in my bio. It's linked on TikTok and Instagram. Okay. Go book your strategy session. I only have 10 at this price with these bonuses. After October 8th, it's going back to just a 30-day content strategy. Okay. So Elaine says, how do you map out the content before filming? Oh, Elaine, are you still here? Let me know in the comments. Elaine, are you still here? Yes or no? Elaine, are you still here? Yes or no? So how do you map out the content? This is such a good question. Okay. So how do I plan my content before filming it? So I plan it electronically in Airtable. I sit down and number one, I decide how many videos am I posting for the week. My level of consistency on YouTube, because YouTube is the main platform that I post on. So let me back up. One platform we're doing this content planning for, not multiple, just one, your main one. So I'm going to come to your question, Carolyn, I promise. My main platform is YouTube. I post 2 long form videos on YouTube, 7 to 10 minutes every week. So for the month of October, I needed 10 YouTube videos, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, I needed 10 YouTube videos. So I sat down and I looked at my analytics, and I sat down and I looked at Google and YouTube. And I went in there and I said, okay, what questions are people asking around content right now? What questions have I been getting on live a lot that I've been answering and repeating over and over again? What are people searching for on YouTube? Because if YouTube is your platform, they have this whole inspiration tab. And in that inspiration tab, it gives you all the deets. So I go in there and I get my ideas from there. I go back to my content from 3 to 6 months ago. What's performing really well? What can I update? What do I need to talk about again? What questions are people asking me? I haven't really looked at my competitors. I'm being 100% honest. I haven't looked at my competitors. I've looked at YouTube, I've looked at Google, and I've looked at my past content that I put out there. Okay. From that, I easily find 10 ideas. So I choose my 10 video topics. So that's what I do first. I choose my 10 video topics. Then the next day or two, I actually outline them. Okay. What do I mean? This live was titled Tips to Create Content for Business. So to outline it, I had 8 talking points of what I wanted to share with y'all in this live. So I do the same thing for my YouTube videos. So if the video was tips to create content for business, what are my top 3 to 5 tips? Sometimes it's more. That's why I have 8. Sometimes I've had 10. And sometimes I'm like, I really only have 3 or 4 about this specific topic. Then I outline every single video. So I outlined all 10 videos. Okay. Then I was like, okay, they're all outlined. What day is my hair going to be done? I can do my makeup and I can literally only schedule recording content. So I look at my calendar, I pick a day. And on that day, all I do is record my content. So that's how I map it out. And I map it out electronically in a platform called Airtable. I can give you the referral link for Airtable. And if and when you become one of my clients, I have a video where I show you how I specifically use my Airtable. And then when it's time for me to record, I just have my Airtable in front of me. I do all of my recording on an iPhone 13 Pro Max. I do not have a camera. I run my YouTube channel. I run my business, my podcast. I got 2 phones. I run everything from my business phone. I put my business phone in this little thing. I have this microphone from Amazon that I lost a little fuzzy thing. Okay. I lost a little fuzzy thing. But in the last videos, the videos I'm posting for this month, it's real clear and it's real good. So I don't care. I'm like, I'm not buying another one. This ain't gonna work. And then I literally plug it into my phone. I am gonna buy a wireless one because I've been seeing the wireless ones on TikTok. I'm gonna buy a wireless one, but guess what? If it don't broke, don't fix it. And we're in a stage of we're saving money, we're not spending money. If we have things that work, no need for me to go out and buy another one just because, oh, it's wireless and it's cute. No, this one works fine. I don't need to buy another one until it broke. So just clip it on. I usually put it under my shirt. Clip it on, plug this into my phone, and I record just like this with this light. And I just do one video. After 4 videos, change my shirt, update my lip gloss, go to the bathroom, sit back down, do it over and over again. So that's how I map out my content before I actually film. That's like my full filming day. I feel like I need to do a video on like how I plan and batch my content, like maybe like a vlog style where I record myself recording myself. I haven't done that in a long time. But what other questions do you have about creating content for your business? How to get over. I keep leaving so much of my video content in my phone and I think it won't connect with my subs. I'm trying to stay on topic. So Carolyn, what is your platform? Okay. And when you say so much content is in your phone, like what are you recording on your phone? Help me understand. What are you recording on your phone? Thank you for a good price, $249. Yes. The couponer in me has really good prices, because I started this whole thing. I started as a couponer. I started teaching women how to save and how to budget and how to meal plan. That's how I started this. And then those clients asked me, teach us how to start a business. Teach us how to start a side hustle. Teach us how to start a YouTube channel. And in 2020, I started doing that. Then my business coach, she hired me to coach her people. And I was like, I'm not a business coach. What you hiring me for? She's like, no, we'll teach you. We'll train you. You do a good job. Like, you know how to coach. This is just a different area. And I was just like, okay. I applied all of her frameworks and all of her strategies that she taught. And her clients got massive results. And I did that for years and years. And that helped me build my confidence as a business coach. So Carolyn, what's your platform, number 1? And then number 2, I'm going to see if you set it up here. You said YouTube. Okay, I see YouTube. And how to not get ghosted, stories of clients and what not to do, videos of me out in the street in front of the beach, fun trips. Okay. So, there's content in your phone. That's why we have to sit down and plan. I ain't got, and I have a master's degree. I ain't got content in my phone. I love that you have content for sure, but we're not being intentional with that content. YouTube now, TikTok as well. So TikTok's number 2. Okay. YouTube first, TikTok second. We're focusing on YouTube because for what you teach, YouTube's great. TikTok's awesome. But when it comes to this whole being consistent, we got to figure out what main platform we're focusing on. So you can pick, doesn't really matter. Either way, works best. You have to just get intentional. Okay. You can't think about what won't connect because you haven't even put it out there to see. Okay. If this valuable piece of content is going to educate, motivate, and inspire, share it. Share it. Okay. If you're going to share the video at the beach, make sure you share a story, like voice over a story behind it of like you in the streets on the beach. Talk about how it relates back to your ideal client because you're helping us with dating. You're helping us with not getting ghosted. So that's a great time for you to talk about a story about yourself in relation to dating, not getting ghosted, if that makes sense. So I would encourage you to sit down and decide your content for October, but start with what is already in your phone. Does that make sense? So if you have 4 client stories and you have 3 videos on how to not get ghosted and you have like 4 videos of you walking in the street, figure out what you're going to talk about with each of them. Every week you can do a client story. Every week you can do something about getting ghosted. And then on the weeks where you don't have anything extra, then you can do videos of you in the street. If you're doing YouTube, I highly suggest you do 2 long form videos per week. 2 per week. So how can you do 2, 4, 8 videos starting next week? Because YouTube is a full production, but 8 videos starting next week. Now, if some of those videos are vertical, we don't use them for YouTube. You're going to have to sit down and record them horizontally, right? If we're doing YouTube long form. Now, if you're doing shorts, have at it. If you're doing shorts, you should be doing 3 to 5 shorts per week, just like with TikTok and Instagram and all the other places, right? So sit down and plan your content for the month. Today's a good day to start. Today is a good day to start and just plan to start for next week. Any day is a good day to be like, okay, I'm planning this week. My month starts next week. I like to do calendar months. That really works the best for my brain to work in calendar months. So if you plan this week, you can have the rest of October done because October is giving us grace. October is giving us 5 weeks. And the beauty of planning for the month is you can always get ahead. So like I said, I don't want to record in December. My October is already done and it's October 1st. Okay. So I do have some projects and things that I have to get done. But after these projects and after October 15th, I'm planning all of my November content and I'm going to have my November and December content planned. And I'm going to record my November and my December content. My plan is to get it done in October, November and December. And then first week of November, we're recording January. Okay. Does this make sense? Yes or no? What other questions do we have about creating content for our business? Questions. Don't be shy. Questions. Don't be shy. If you don't have any questions, let me know in the comments. Was this helpful? Yes or no? I forgot to turn on my toggle. I like to track my time. And I started this live on time today, baby. So let's go back and put my 7:30 in. And if you're like, Crystal, this sounds great, I want help, go book your strategy session at KristaMaximizer.com. 60 days of content, 60 days of sales plans, 60 days of emails, plus a content audit, plus 4 weeks of Voxer coaching, 4 weeks of you being able to ask me a question every single day in Voxer, all for $249. All for $249. You can book it now. I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 available. Okay? Okay. Any other questions? Thank y'all so much for joining. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll have a little bit of a break before my sales call. And during that break, I'm going to schedule my Wednesday video. That's what I'm going to do during the break. And I have an email that I have to finish writing. So I'll finish writing that email and I'll schedule that. Hi, Dee. Carolyn, you are so welcome. I'm looking forward to working with you. I feel like I would love to chat with you more about your business and what it looks like. And I think the strategy session will definitely help you flush out those ideas and get your 60 days of content planned out, especially if you already have some videos in your phone. Hi, D. I'm actually almost done. I've been ranting and raving over here about tips to create content. And I low-key came up with a new framework. Well, not a new framework, but a perfected framework. Okay, let's see what Neela, your favorite digital mama, she says. So I'm really just struggling with what type of content would be good for me as a digital marketer. Okay, what do you market? What problem are you solving? What digital products do you sell? The solution lies in the problem that you are solving. The solution lies in the problem you are solving. What are you selling and what problem are you solving? I'm gonna wait here for your response. Anybody else have any other questions? Well, while we wait for Miss Nyla to respond. So most of my projects, okay. And that's that whole don't be mad at me. I'm saying this with love. That's when you bought a bundle and you sell the bundle and people can use the bundle. It's just a bunch of stuff in there. Okay. I'm also going to say this with so much love. I personally don't like those. Do people make money selling them every single day? Yes, but they are not like specific enough. I would encourage you to pick something out of that bundle specifically, something that you have used, something that you have gotten results with, something that has worked for you, and you have to sell that. You have to be specific because just selling me the opportunity to make money, I mean, it sounds good, but like I'm skeptical. Remember when I said, if you were here, you want to solve, what problem are you solving? And you selling is about your ideal client. It's not about you. Okay, yes, I want to make more money. But when you present that to me, I buy the bundle and then everybody who buys the bundle just resells the bundle to more people, right? That's how it works. So whatever's in that bundle, pick one course, one plan, and one thing that has worked for you and sell that. Or you create your own things to actually sell. The way in which you create content in your audience depends on what you are selling. So if the planners are your focus, then your content would be around showing the planners. How do you use them? How do they help you? How are these planners beneficial? And then this is how you buy the planner, right? Like you have to be specific. Just like when I was saying to you, the product-based, the physical products, trying to sell your whole makeup line is not going to get you sales. Rihanna is not out here saying buy Fenty Beauty. We've never heard her say that. We've never heard the influencers who talk about Fenty Beauty or Savage X Fenty. We never hear them say like go to Savage X Fenty and buy panties. No, what do? They pick a specific lip gloss. They pick a specific blush. They pick the foundation and they tell us specifically about that product. Now, when we go to FentyBeauty.com, right? When we go to FentyBeauty.com, we see they have a whole bunch of other stuff. So we might get some other stuff too. But we're focused, right? We see somebody in a nice two-piece. We see them because we like the green two-piece. But when we go to the website, they have a whole bunch of other stuff too, which is cool. But they're not out here selling us the whole website. They're specifically selling us something that can solve a problem. And they're giving us all the benefits of it, of how it's going to help us get more of what I want. Okay, I just started making content like that. So I would definitely keep that up. Yes, that's exactly what I would suggest. And as you're going through this with all love, if you're already going to be on social media selling, create and sell something of your own. Create something of your own. Create your own digital products. My biz bestie has created some epic digital products based on her expertise. I mean, her digital products are like, and she like records, like hers are just epic. Like she makes them, she records them. I was like, I'm not as creative as her. And they come out so amazing. So you can definitely craft your own products. But you also have to think about it this way. You create once and you sell it many times. Just like what these people did when they selling this MRR, PLR, whenever they're selling those things, that's exactly what they did. And it really doesn't take that much time if you sit down and focus. 1 hour a day to work on your business. So if you know, like, I'm just using an example. If you know you want to create your own planner, you've used their planners, but you want to customize and make your own planner. Okay. Take 30 minutes a day to work on your planner. Within 2 weeks, your planner will probably be done. It might even be done before that. And then you just start selling that one planner. While you're selling that one, you can start to think about, okay, what is my next one going to look like? What's the next thing I want to make? And then you start to make that on the back end, 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day. Maybe after a month or so, that one's done. Then you could start to sell that one. And then maybe like, I'm just going to sell these two. And just sell that like you sell other people's stuff. Because the thing about selling your own things is that you have the integrity of, like, you know, from start to finish how this is going to help your ideal client get more of what they want. Sometimes when you buy those bundles, you don't know what's in there. You don't know who created them. And personally, this is just me personally, Crystal. It's weird to me to buy a bundle of, like, let me start a laundry store, let me get a planner, let me, you know, create a course, like all of that together. Everyone who buys that, they really are buying that for something specific. They're not buying it because nobody is like starting a laundromat, starting a makeup line, and selling planners. Like, nobody's doing all of that at once. So when they buy that bundle, they are thinking of something specific that they're going to do anyway. I could never get behind it, me personally, because it definitely gives MLM, right? Because people buy it, and most people aren't buying it to start one business. They're buying it so that they can sell the bundle to someone else, right? They're buying it so that they can start selling the bundle to someone else. So now everyone's out here just selling the bundle, which is like a Beachbody. I'm with you. I'm not with the resale nonsense. I don't like it. It really gives me an ick. Everyone choose what they want, but for me, I even low key, you know, excuse me, I do affiliate marketing. You know, I've affiliate a bunch of stuff, but I don't even like doing affiliates because it's like I want to sell my own stuff. Now, those rebate apps, I'm affiliate the rebate apps until the end of time because it's like you're intentionally saving money. So yeah, let me go ahead and get you to sign up for that. But I'm not telling you to sign up with the rebate app for you to go and sign up more people with the rebate app. Yes, you get a referral bonus, but I'm helping you sign up for the rebate app to help you save money and get some of your money back. But them MRR and resale things, like, it's hard because you don't know who created it. You don't know what they put in it, and you don't know if what they're teaching actually works. That's the thing that blows my, like, you don't know if their process and their strategies actually work. Because nobody's going through that whole bundle, like I said, and creating all the businesses to see if it actually works. It's just another MLM. Buy the bundle, sell the bundle. Buy the bundle, sell the bundle. So for now, you pick, yes, it's the fast money mindset. Yes. So for now, pick one of the products that you've used that's worked for you and sell that. And then start creating your own stuff on the back end. You can do it. You can. You absolutely can. You absolutely can do it. Do we have any other questions, my friend? This has been good. Nyla, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. Carolyn, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you over there as well. Biz Bestie, thanks for coming in. At the end, dropping your feedback. I appreciate you. You know, I never did an MLM. You know how some people started doing all that stuff? I never did one. I never did the whole Beachbody. Or do you remember when people were selling them It Works, when they wrapped you up in the plastic? Oh my goodness. When you wrapped up in that plastic. Oh, that It Works was wild. That It Works was wild. But I'll tell you this. Those people in those MLMs, they sell on live. They sell on live. Those MLMs, they was selling on live. I sold Scentsy and Pink Zebra. Were you recruiting people to sell it too, or were you just selling the products? I could definitely see you selling Scentsy. But were you recruiting other people to be like, oh, start your own business? I almost sold Mary Kay once. Kyandra, hey girl. Yeah, you did. The replay will be up on my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. Build a Business with KRYS. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go subscribe. Okay. I had like 25 people in my downline. Yes, girl. They started asking. I never actively recruited. Gotcha. Makes sense. Listen, everybody, I didn't do it. I wanted to sell them monogram bags. What was it called? It was a weird name. They sold the monogram bags. I wanted to do that. And I really wanted to sell Mary Kay just so that I could get the pink Cadillac. But I was like, I ain't selling. At that point, I never really did makeup or even skincare. So I was like, yeah, I'm not the person to sell this. I am not the person to sell this. I was always trying to sell my own things. I feel like that's my problem now. I'm always trying to sell my own things. And I was telling my audience earlier, D, before you got on here, is that even though I haven't posted on the couponing channel, I just got like 2 or 3 collaboration emails today. Like, can you make a video? Can you make a video? And part of me is like, oh yeah, this is really good for my audience. But I'm like, I want to sell my own stuff. I don't want to sell other people's stuff. But then I'm like, this will really help my audience. So let me sell it. Mary Kay turned me off with everybody using the same. You have beautiful skin. I don't even remember the sales pitch. I don't even remember the pitch of Mary Kay, but that's funny. I just wanted that pink Cadillac, but you had to sell a lot of Mary Kay to get that pink Cadillac. And you had to pay all these fees and stuff. They make it look like, oh, you get a free car. No, you don't. You do not get a free car. You got to pay a whole lot of stuff to get that car. A whole lot of stuff to get that car. Yeah, so I got a couple collaborations. I'm going to do a few of them. I am. Because they're really good things. And I was like, you know what? This is actually really good. This is something that I will use. So if it's something that I will use, yes. If it's something that I will need, yes. You best believe another glasses collaboration is coming. Because whenever I need new glasses and they're like, you want to make a video? Yup. Because I want free glasses. I do. I love their glasses. These are some of the ones right now. And I was like, I'm trying to find my green ones. And I don't know what the heck I did with my green ones. If I left them at my mother's house, I'm going to be so sad. But I know I didn't because I cleared everything from my mother's house. So now I just have to find where I put my dang glasses. They're probably in this, you know what? They're in this bag. They're in my backpack somewhere. I didn't even get them yet because my prescription is expired. So I hope they still accept my old prescription. So I haven't gone to the eye doctor. Anywho, that's me rambling. But yes, certain things I'm like, I was going to pay my money on it. Yep, go ahead. Let me go ahead and make this video, get these free products and this commission. Because the commission checks don't be bad because people see the glasses and then they buy them. So I'll sell that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of things that I turn down. Like people, they be sending all kinds of weird stuff. Like, we'll send you a workout bike. I don't even post the workout stuff. So you sending me a workout bike is not about to help me. At all. At all. But anywho, content. Organic content. Organic content. Post your content. These are the content tips. Remember, plan, batch, and schedule is the key. If you want to book a strategy session with me, you can go to KristenMaximizer.com, click the link in my bio, or in the description box, click on work with me to book your strategy session. It's just for $249, and you get all the bonuses and all the things. And most importantly, you get 4 weeks of coaching support with me. So as my biz bestie says, you get to get me in your pocket to voice message or text message me all your questions and get all the feedback. Okay. So if you have any questions after this live about the strategy session, feel free to slide in my DMs on TikTok or Instagram. I'll be more than happy to chat it up with you. I got to go because I'm going to schedule this video before I do my sales call. And I got a sales call and then I got to watch this debate because I have to watch this debate. So y'all have a good night. I will be live tentatively at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time for the rest of the week. Okay, for the rest of the week, I will be live. If I have to change it, I'll change the time. But tentatively at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, I'll be live. Come back here. And I'll see y'all tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after. Y'all have a good night. Bye.